gentlemen, behold another podcast.
My little pony, my little pony. Ah, my little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you walked
What is
Wow.
up, everybody? What is up, everybody? I am James S Cassidy here with another weekly podcast for you. And we got quite a doozy of a chapter this week, but before we get into that, say hello to my guests. Say hello, guests.
Hi.
Hello! Hello! Oh my god, this is the greatest day I ever have in my life! James?
I guess.
I'm okay,
Whoa,
and I'm
calm
JH,
down.
also known
Calm
as
down,
Steve.
man. Calm down, for life.
Me.
You're
I'm
going
sorry.
overboard.
I'm terribly sorry.
So,
I'm LK, and I'm JH, also known as Steve.
I still
and
can't
I'm
pronounce.
also known as Jonathan. Mhm.
I'm also known as For Life as usual.
Hello. I'm
Just can't pronounce my name.
Steve.
KMNIOPQRS56.
So, gentlemen, what do you think about the chapter?
Okay, well, first, okay. For life, you know how you said that Sasuke was going to go mint berry crunch? No, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen this chapter.
I know.
What do we get this chapter? We get My Little Pony on their asses.
My little ninja, my little ninja.
Oh, okay, now I see where
Oh,
this is
got
going.
chopped up.
Just get My Little Pony on these bitches.
Yeah, use magic. The power of magic of friendship.
Too bad Twilight Sparkle, I mean Naruto, doesn't have a unicorn.
Or alicorn. Or hey, did you know one of those pages, like when when they showed Naruto's face, like when he going like, and like he kind of had like the Sage of Six Path in him a bit. That was interesting. I mean, it's nearly at the end of the chapter.
Okay,
Like-
but we're not there yet.
Oh yeah, okay,
This chapter first.
okay. Let's review.
First, we
Let's
have Sasuke giving the Nine Tails Chakra Cloak armor. First thing right off the bat.
And oh my god, this thing looks horrible. Guys? Hello?
Does it look horrible? I'm not sure.
I mean, the side of it looks horrifyingly bad. And it looks evil. I mean, I think I like the Madara's armor better because he looks skinnier.
Well, his was a perfect Susanoo, so Sasuke's is still an
What?
imperfect.
Plus, I think we have epic foreshadowing with that shot in the
Yes.
chapter. So we have
What? Are you saying that Naruto is like Hashirama and Sasuke is like Madara? Who would have seen that one coming? I certainly did.
I think the idea they established the whole Kyuubi could wear the armor. I kind of saw it coming if they ever team up, which they end up doing. So once Sasuke entered the battlefield, I was like, okay, I think if they're gonna work together, I could see another that Madara moment. Except this time it'd be good, not bad.
Yeah.
Really, I'd rather have the Kurama that was actually real than like made of chakra. He looks a lot better with the armor. Like he doesn't look so husky, and like I feel like he could like make Biju Damas with swords and everything else.
So
Uh-huh. So then we got Kakashi seeing everything through Obito's left eye.
So it's
So
like
we
a
get-
connection. So like
And he's...
I'm getting a connection here. I can hear you, Obito.
Yeah, so he closes one eye and, he's seeing things, and next page we got Obito saying, well, no matter what you do, nothing will change. Look above you. What can you see from the hole in the ceiling? It's the moon. It's almost time to go to the moonlit dreamland.
The way you're saying this sounds like a very uninspired guy, like one of those South Park characters. Like, oh no, I guess there's a laser coming from my eyes.
Because that's exactly what I'm getting out of this. I see it,
That
unless
was
I
a
can hear.
great ball. He jumped 3 feet into the air. Then he jumped 6 feet. Then he bounced 2 feet. Then he bounced 8 feet.
Then he bounced 15 feet after that.
Well, that's good. That's what I'm getting out of his facial expression. He just looks so bored. Like, nah. It's for you, the day Bison graced your village was a day to remember. But for me, it was Tuesday.
It was always Tuesday.
I actually like that quote.
So we.
Congratulations, Kishimoto. You managed to turn 1 day into 2 years.
Oh my!
I think it beats Dragon Ball Z out. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, in the anime, it took like almost a year for the Namek saga to end.
Oh, so yeah, after he gets these visions, Obito decided to get out his DNA sword, or known as the
Hey. It's a kid's show. We're not allowed to talk about penises here.
No! It actually
Pretty sure
looks like
she
a
gets it
string
from
of
her dad.
DNA.
I
said DNA.
I am so sorry. When you said DNA sword, I was like, whoa, my mind went. Okay, continue.
Okay,
You mean the double helix sword thing that he pulls out with the giant black shield of death.
Yep.
I am the Black Shield. I can rock anything. Why does that sound so familiar? Oh wait. I think I remember that from a Digimon story or something like that. I don't know.
Well, we're not talking about Digimon. Anyway, Kakashi does more inner monologuing. He gets one brief flashback to when he punched a hole through Obito. Look, there's nothing in my heart. I don't even feel pain anymore.
Yes.
Reality is cruel. This hole just kidded.
Yes, Obito, I can see right through you.
Yeah, we can see your...
How can I fill up this hole in the world? And then we have Obito explaining what this DNA double helix spiny spiky sword is. This sword is a sword of a Nunobo.
Yes, this is the sword of Nut and Bake.
It's the sword of evolution.
This is the sword owned by the Sage of the Six Paths. You can't win against me anymore.
And so calls his buddies.
Okay, Obito, just hold up. One question here, Obito. Yes, okay, question. Why didn't you use this thing before?
The sword, right?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking the same.
Because it only cost
I guess this is the attack
1995.
mode that he was hyping about.
You mean to tell me that you could have always used this thing the whole time? You decided to use it now?
Unless
God
there's a
damn these villains!
Unless there's a huge consequences. I mean, well, I kind of wanted to address what that one person was telling about in the forum. How like what if that sword does actually bring harm if you actually destroy the sword, like if you messed up something. I forgot what something like that because it has to do with the preview. But I'll let y'all finish the story and then I'll talk about what I mean.
What like the Thundercat story with the Eye of Thundera, where
And all the
it's the most ultimate weapon, but if it breaks, everyone dies. Yeah, okay.
It's like that. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if in the Thundercat show, if the Eye of Thundera gets broken, all the Thundercats die.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Everybody died though. Jeez.
And do you guys see that? Like, what was it? That jeez, He-Man versus Leo.
The death battle, the Lionel, He-Man versus Lionel.
Yeah,
It's like Goku versus Superman, but in like Diet Coke form.
Yeah.
Oh,
but that sword. Well, actually, I can explain more. You gotta finish it first.
So now that we need to finish up this chapter here,
Yeah.
We have Obito explaining more things about this sword. The Sage of Six Paths' feelings dwell inside of this sword. It is a sword of the soul. The Sage created the world using this sword.
Where did it come from?
I don't know, out of his butt.
Probably.
It's
It came out of
Maybe-
space. It
Maybe
came
they
out.
found it in the right barrier, kind of like how Mara found Obito. Hey, well, where do you know? He landed right on my base. Let me just drag him and make him my apprentice.
So
They probably dig a hole and he's like,
it's a-
hey, where do you
it's-
know? The Rikoto sword.
it's a
Now
soul
it's
edge.
really, it's a double-bladed DNA sword.
It's
I
a,
wanted Mara to use a sai, but that never happens.
yeah, it's a soul edge. Obito's the next villain in the new Soul Calibur game.
Yep.
Yep.
So then we
I
got.
don't know anything about Soul Calibur, but
Is it?
it sounds awesome.
Yeah, it does actually. In fact, this is Namco Bandai or Bandai Namco, whatever. They could actually do that. It's like,
Wait,
hey,
I thought
you have.
Bandai actually made a cameo in Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2.
Yeah, Lars from Tekken. So for new Soul Calibur, whatever that will be, they could just use Obito and his sword. There you go. He could be the broken character, but at least you got it.
Yeah.
Yes, thank God for Soul Calibur. Anyway, Naruto begins calling up his friends here. So everyone's like, hey, that's, yeah. Ten, that's, yes, let's go, Lee. He's calling us.
By the way, hand out this face in this chapter.
What about her face? I could.
It's like melted.
No, it looks like she has no blood in her. Like,
Or like if the chakra already drained her or something.
Alright!
He is shelling out.
Could you use
Well,
any
yeah.
more? Could you use any less detail?
Well,
Really?
he is shelling out. Well, he is shelling out these chapters every week, so you got to give the guy a break if he just has to hurry along.
He looks like he's ready to go. And I'm like, I'm ready to go.
That or maybe actually, well, I don't even know. I was gonna say that or he probably used too many.
I'm looking at the chapter right now.
Me too. I was gonna say
Yeah,
maybe he
so
used
are
all
we.
his. Maybe I was gonna say maybe he used all his ability to draw that Sasuno Kunama, but it's not that hard.
It's kind of weird that we don't see Shino in this page.
Shino?
Yeah, we do.
Shino
Yeah,
is,
we do.
yeah.
He's turned to his side. He has his hood up. He's right next to Kiba.
Okay.
Let me
I have
see.
one question. Well, actually, I do have one question.
Oh, so Kishi just made him go to the side, not seeing his face.
You can barely see his nose.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. One at a time. Okay.
All right.
We're getting a little crowd in here, where everyone wants to speak at
I
once.
didn't notice him. Yeah, I never noticed that.
Let's see. The next page we see Naruto and Sasuke saying like, we are the only one to get one crack at this. As soon as we see an opening, we're going to pounce on it. Agreed. And Sasuke looks sad. Look at his face. He's like, I'm so annoyed.
For life, you wanted to say something. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, actually, just keep going because there's one part that make me scratch my head and wonder if it was a blooper or is it really that's the case.
What? Sasuke has no nose? Yeah, we can see that.
No, not that one. The fact that I'll just say it. The fact that it doesn't look like Sakura has the Kunama chakra anymore.
Y'all got to pick your stuff up off the floor. Where you gonna put your shoes? Let's go in
Is
the
that a
car.
blooper or that's really?
Well, I got to get my. I got to get my.
You know what I mean?
Out of there so we can,
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe-
we know what you mean, but
Don't
we
take
got some.
the curtains down.
Okay, I see another picture that he has to draw that probably make his hand cramp. Just that double panel page with the "are strong." If you go by the manga panda translation, "are strong." I mean, it does have a lot of detail, which I.
All right. Okay. Hold on. rewind a little bit. Go back for life to what you said because I'm kicking Jonathan out for the time being, so we don't get that background noise. So
Okay.
repeat what you said
okay.
before earlier.
Oh, I'm not sure if it's a. I was gonna say glitch. I'm not sure if it's a mistake in terms of like art drawing, but Sakura doesn't have Kunama chakra anymore.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I was like, did she ran out, or are we supposed to guess that the whole chakra from everybody is already on his limit? Pretty much is already gone, because 15 minutes should be passing by like already almost. Oh, I think they only got like maybe I would guess 3 minutes, maybe. But she has no more chakra. You can't go by Tsunade. She never got one, so. And you can't go by the side characters because pretty much upgraded to the point that they could push those rising guns. So yeah, what's the deal? Is it a blooper?
Well, we'll find out when we get to it.
Yeah.
So right now, should we continue with the review?
Yeah. Just keep going.
Well, yeah,
Alright,
it's fair.
so we have Naruto forming what we'll eventually see is to be a giant Rasengan.
no.
Wait, you got it back?
Yeah, sorry. I was doing something for my mom.
That's alright.
So,
Jonathan, just for future, like if you think there's gonna be a lot of background noise, just mute your mic.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay. You know in the Skype call when you see the microphone symbol, should be next to the plus sign.
Microphone sim.
Yeah.
All right, I see what I need to do.
Okay.
All right,
that's
so-
for future references. Okay.
Gotcha. So, where were we?
so
never noticed that.
I was saying, so Naruto is forming a giant Odama Rasengan in his tail, and Obito just charges in saying, "And I will destroy this world with the same sword."
And like
And he-
Takashi's are like, oh God, Obito, shut up.
And then we have
Kamui
Kakashi.
facepalm.
Then we got Kakashi saying, "Obito, even if initially they treat him like an idiot, when people see someone who tries harder than anyone else, they'll eventually want to lend a hand. That's because people eventually realize that they can fill the holes in each other's hearts."
Yeah. Did anybody hear that? Did anybody like kind of just imagine the sound effect of broosh, broosh, broosh? like
From what part?
like them going into each tail is like it's like a water sound effect.
Really, I was imagining this as like a Power Rangers reference of them just like entering the Megazord and activating the control panel and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I just thinking about that, and then we get to see Konoha 11 besides Sakura getting the Kyuubi chakra cloak, the jacket.
Yeah, I still see this as like a My Little Pony, friendship is magic. Yeah, if anybody's a brony out there, shout out to all my bronies out there. But anyway, if anybody's ever seen the episode where they fight Discord, yeah, this is what this reminded me of.
Yeah.
A being that can alter reality to the point that any way he wants to the point of chaos, and a whole bunch of people using the power of friendship to beat him? Really?
But instead
Where have I
instead
seen
of
this
a-
before?
but instead of a rainbow, it's really giant Rasengans.
Yeah.
Wow, multiple to.
Oh my God!
Necklace,
Oh my, he
necklace,
looks like a
necklace, and
dragon.
crown thingy.
Oh my God, he looks like a dragon head.
Alright, so then we got, besides the cloaks forming on everyone besides Sakura, who's behind with Tsunade, everyone has their hands over the Rasengans. And Naruto's like, I leave the Rasengan to you. Use him to destroy his shield.
Can we just use our own power? No, yours suck. Mine is better.
No, yours suck.
I'm better than yours. Better than you. I'm better
I
than
think that's where a lot of people were a little bit upset with this moment. I mean, I mean, the funny thing is, I wasn't upset with this. I was more upset with something else, but I'll just let it end first. But the funny thing is just that a lot of people were like, why can I do their own power? I'm like, that whole Senjutsu part really make them into craps. Every single one of them. So the best thing you could do is do a good support. But guess what? Nobody has no support. Everybody know how to fight. Where's your support now? Exactly. I mean,
Oh yeah. Okay. We're getting this like big sword, little sword break.
you talk about the very last page where it got.
Yep.
But
And then like we see like Naruto, then Obito, then Naruto again with this this slender house Obito look. I don't know. What in the world is it? Or Sage of Sixth Path or something? I don't know what he looks like now. Oh, I have to mute the mic because they're calling me again.
right.
Alright, we'll just continue on.
Just
So,
remember to mute.
By the way,
Mhm.
we have this panel of Tsunade and Sakura standing side by side doing their thing, adding. Okay, honestly, I know Sakura isn't in one of the tales and everything like that, and people have made the assumptions about like, oh, because she's more than a friend and stuff like that. We'll get to that a little bit later. I'll discuss about that, but
I'll discuss that with you. But go.
yeah. Okay, two things. A, Tsunade and Sakura look strikingly similar in this panel. I mean, exactly similar. Their hairstyles almost exactly the same, with Sakura's maybe a little bit more bang.
We don't go in the middle parts, but I understand.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, but I mean, like every other panel you see Sakura, her hair is kind of like fluffy, and Tsunade's is kind of flat. This one, Sakura's is actually kind of flat. Like it's actually laying down her face.
One thing I want to know, I feel like they move their spot. I could have sworn they were in an open area. Now they're like with walls. Unless that crater that Obito really did a huge hole for everybody to get in there by mistake.
Yeah.
it was a really big crater. Because
It was
roots
a pretty big. It just made
the
it
roots
seem
are
like it's
above.
only Naruto, Sasuke, Jugo, and Obito. That's what it made it feel. It really
I'm
seemed
back.
like okay. That's what it made it seem like the last chapter. But now it feels like probably a lot of people got in there. But who knows? Anyway, go on.
And-
we got
And
Oh,
I
go
still think Sakura's adding her power into the mix. I mean, it's not like she's in the tail and she's doing her own attack, but I still think that she's adding her power somewhere
Mm-hmm.
on the mix.
Maybe into Naruto's heart.
That'd be nice.
So
No,
then-
seriously though.
So then we got Naruto and company breaking through the shield, and surprisingly, we get a what if flashback for some odd reason.
And we
Why? I don't. Never mind. Keep going.
it's not really a flashback, but more seems like what would an alternate reality would be,
begs
where
the question,
Obito didn't
why?
become evil.
Which begs the question: why did he even think this way?
I don't know. Because I was crazy in love.
I don't know. That
Epic
sounds like
foreshadowing, anyone?
maybe. I mean,
I hope not. I really hope not, because really we don't need Obito to be a good guy now, because really he's gone way too far.
The thing I won't get is if he goes by this and he's already completing his Talk no Jetsu way. Do you think this would have been possible if you just still do the Moon Knight plan? Regardless, if you're still losing, you will still be on that verge of doing that plan, even if you're on the ground in half. You know what I mean? It's not like if I got cut in half and I imagine that means I should forgive all of you guys for doing this. But it's more like, I think of this and it's not so bad. But guess what? I'm way too deep. So I guess the Moon Knight plan is still a good idea, right?
Wrong.
my point, like I said, the Moon Knight plan, you could do anything you desire. So you can just do that for the whole recap. Even if he wants written dead, he would do that. Fine, that's his choice.
Yep.
What I want to know is,
No, go ahead.
no, actually, just finish it off, and then I guess we go over.
So then we got Obito just monologuing to himself. Why? Why am I imagining this?
Yeah.
As the
Why
sword.
am I seeing this?
So basically,
Why am I seeing Asuma Sensei?
so basically, in a lowdown, I'm gonna call it an alternate reality imagination event. It's basically you see Kakashi and Obito, and they're crying over Rin's grave.
Well, sad because Obito did the crying.
Yeah, well,
Kakashi's like Obito's like, why you're not crying, Kakashi? I'm parallel to Sasuke. I
Yeah.
don't get it.
I'm trying to be
find out yourself.
moody. I'm always moody.
I'm always
Cool.
a dick. Sorry.
Oh no, you can say it.
Well, he is.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
okay.
let's face it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 3. Oh my God. Okay. Actually, let's finish recapping.
7, 8, 9.
Let's
10,
finish recapping
12.
before I say something.
Alright, so, we got Obito, he turns around and he's like, oh, there's all his friends and everything, all his classmates that he grew up with, and they're all supporting him, and it's supposedly a future event where he looks up at the mountain and he sees his face in the mountain. He has become Hokage. He has lived his dream of becoming Hokage. Rin is still dead, but he still has friends. He got, he's leader of the Hidden Leaf, and,
So would that make him the 4th Hokage or the 5th?
4th, because it seems like, because if you think about it, I guess it's trying to say like, Minato and Obito exchange talk about, don't worry, we're gonna be Hokage one day. So it would have seemed like Obito would have been the first guy to become a Hokage before Minato. It seems like Minato, you could kind of say Minato got a freeway by having Obito eliminated from this contest, quote unquote, in a way. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Granted, Minato is gonna be a Hokage, but maybe Obito would have been a Hokage first. Maybe if you go by this imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Also, we get to see the DNA sword breaking.
Yep. Breaking.
Yeah.
Why am I seeing these visions now of all time?
it seems like the sword is based on will. If your will is weak, the sword can't do anything.
Yep. And on our very last page, we have Naruto and company slicing through him completely in half.
Yes.
Like Frieza.
Good way to put it, actually. But because chapter ends with here. Really,
You can endure and pursue with bonds of friendship. My little ninja. You have all these ninja friends.
So yeah, this chapter was really straightforward. You get the idea, or there's one attack. There's one attack it's all or nothing. Slice, and voila.
And
then you have to wait for next week.
And the moral of this chapter is Naruto totally friend zone Hinata. Yeah! That's the whole point of this.
Hold up.
Okay. Friend zoning.
Okay.
So, fellas, what do we think of this chapter? Let's discuss that right now.
Good could turn bad if the next chapter is what I don't hope not to be. This chapter, to me, it has to have a follow-up that makes me say, okay, this part makes sense, or make me say, okay, this is stupid. So I'm relying on the next chapter to give me the final judgment of this whole piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem with like the attack hitting the person, and then cliffhanger to see how much damage does it do, or is it the end, or is he dead, or is he still gonna fight while being so damn weak, or is he done about to get taken to Jetsu right off the bat? You know, it all relies on those.
Yeah.
For my idea for this chapter was, it was alright at points.
Maybe
Really,
don't have
I
that much
did like
friends.
the idea of like the chakra, Naruto's chakra reacting to the Rasengan and making the Rasengan, and Rock Lee using chakra for the first and last time. Woohoo!
See, I think the fact that Rock Lee is the fact that Rock Lee asked the question, it tells you that like, nope, none of your chakras mean crap to me. All you have to do is just push. I just need your physical body. I could ask that random father, but guess what? I forgot his name. So therefore, I gotta call the guys I actually know the name.
You can
I
use
barely know
chakra,
you,
you just can't
Ten,
mold
but
it.
guess what? I do. So you should be considered lucky.
I'm actually wondering if Rock Lee can use the Rasengan.
I think because this chakra boost. That's what it is. That's the reason why he got it. That's the reason why every ninja had the
Right.
Ryuju's jacket.
So Rock Lee did a Falcon Punch. Falcon
Sure.
Punch!
Or Falcon.
Okay.
Gone.
The thing is they need to Naruto just needed somebody to push them. So say if he had no friends, the Rasengan would just. If he had no friends, the Rasengan would have
So
been
say if
just
you have
standing
no
there
friends.
doing nothing. It's like, wow, look at this Rasengan. What should I do? Nothing. Okay.
Oh, right, I can make clones. I am
Yeah.
friend.
All right, time to just hopefully I can destroy that shield.
Oh, yeah, I kind of
It's
forgot what I gotta say about the other thing about this chapter. I'm happy that Obito got sliced like
Sliced?
butter. I don't know.
Feel his leg.
And plus, it kind of reminds me of Frieza just killing himself, kind of. Where like Goku just like dodged his attack and then he went like sliced up. I'm half again. No, and like mostly he floats into space and.
So, yeah. I mean, well, I forgot what I was saying again.
Sorry.
We'll watch
Huh?
that Obito be using a simple substitution jutsu and have him end up as a law.
That would be the most trollish moment this war has invented so far.
Yep. That would be too
was a
trollish.
substitution. Oh,
Oh, I would be saying,
And
darn it!
then you just see the sword just slice Sasuke head off. He's dying. Oh my god. Man, this is unexpected, to be honest.
Actually, this kind of goes with my theory that I made last week, if you guys remember,
No, I don't. To be
With
honest,
with the Rin and
We talked a
Sakura
lot.
connection.
Huh?
With the Rin and Sakura connection.
Oh, wait. Good. Please repeat that. Actually,
Okay.
The whole connection.
For those who can't remember,
Sorry.
or live.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was busy writing appreciation.
One of the questions I was asked was, how could a Rin and Sakura parallel exist, and how would it be demonstrated? And I brought up the notion that you would have Obito mortally wounded, just trying to give Naruto one last blow to kill him, being like, if I can't have what I want, you can't have what you want. And Sakura's basically either crying over him or trying to protect him from Obito, and he just sees Rin in her from that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And and this actually has a nice setup to what my theory is. So, could you imagine him like landing in a crater and everyone thinks he's dead and gone? Then he comes out of the crater and Naruto's on the ground exhausted because he can't do anything, and he's like, "Oh man, I used too much." And Sakura's trying to heal him.
Well, they did rely on that one attack very highly
Yeah.
because they're pretty much saying this one attack needs to connect. If it doesn't connect, one of them is going to be a little bit tired, and I'm assuming Naruto is the one that's going to be the tired one.
Yep.
And of course, Sasuke can't do it without him, or even Jugo. But then, if Obito's down, then they're okay. They could just take out Madara, as long as Madara don't sneak attack and crap. But
Or summon giant meteors from the skies or giant rocks. Yeah, they told us.
Yeah, but I think that would be a bad idea, because you gotta remember, when he did a giant meteor, it's only good when you're Ito. If you do it as a normal person, you would get killed with it.
Yeah.
That's what established. And the problem is Hashirama is around, so pretty much if somebody escaped from that meteor, you just see Madara trying to rejuvenate his body. He's like, we got seals. No, don't seal my body. Ah, come on. Like you would kill people,
Oh, man.
sure, but the Hokages is gonna seal your ass.
Well, let's just hope we don't get a Final Fantasy VII ending, huh?
I hope not.
Not either. Let's see. I think Naruto should seal Madara.
Naruto seal Madara? Well,
Yeah.
with what? I always assume
With the Rasengan. Of course.
Rasengan sealed now. Sure, why not?
Should seal him with a kiss. Throw him off guard.
Sure, why not?
Did you just kiss Madara? Maybe. Quick! Why he's still stunned?
Quick, that remind me how like they said about that Superman 2 power.
It's like you, Sasuke.
It reminded me of that Superman power that he could just kiss Lois Lane to erase her memory out of nowhere for whatever reason. If that's the case,
I
he should have
remember
been.
that.
Yeah, if that's the case, why not just do it to a lot of villains? Sure it'll be weird, but at least you'll erase the memory and be like, haha, Superman, you remember? What was
Man,
I
imagine
doing?
kissing every citizen in the city just so they forget that.
Billy is still.
I mean, the main villains, as long as they have mouth. Yeah, it's weird, but again, that power is pretty damn insane. Erase memory by just doing that.
Or actually learning a new language, because if you guys watch Teen Titans, Starfire has somewhat a similar power of kissing and learning a new language.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
did that twice.
Yep. To learn Japanese and English.
Once with Robin and once with a random Japanese guy who was more than grateful.
He was
Yatta.
I remember there was a Teen Titans short where she kissed a French dude and learned French. Oh, speaking of French, Pokemon's in French. Or France.
Speaking of French, this is a Naruto podcast.
Yes. This is a Naruto podcast.
Okay, so moving on. All right, the biggest discussion about this chapter is what is the pairing meaning behind it, and this has been a big discussion on the forums where it's like, oh well, Sakura wasn't in one of the tales, which means that she's more than a friend to him. Some people say that's bullcrap. Some people say, myself included, think that this automatically means, if not officially, the final nail in the coffin to say Hinata is no more than a friend to Naruto. He friend zones her.
Okay. I really don't think it's cool. I mean, maybe it's coincidence. For now, again, I have to rely on the next chapter to tell me otherwise. But it does feel coincidence how his friends, all his friends, except for Sakura, who stand by and tell everybody to, good luck on their, final attack, if it is a final. And the fact that all these friends are there with Sasuke, and then they attack Obito, which happened to make Obito imagine a world after Ren's death, which Sakura wasn't even part of that whole the whole combo attack they just done. So, is that a coincidence? It's this is all about friends. If I have Sakura with me, you probably think about what if Ren lives, and what if you actually continue your dreams? instead of imagining, what if Ren is still dead, but you continue your dreams because you got friends? You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like it's not like Obito. It's not like Obito has like, oh look, I have a Hyuga. I guess I could have been my future. I would have replaced her, and then I'll become Hokage. There's nothing like that.
That'd be oddly specific.
Yep.
Too specific.
Yep.
But
Really is weird.
But it's funny because like this again, this got to be either a huge coincidence or what or it's been planned. But right now, I'm just thinking like maybe it's not coincidence. I gotta rely on the next chapter. I mean, the funny thing is that the friends did the shield breaking, and Naruto and Sasuke did the attack, and they're they're in the front line. And then what Obito mentioned is like they're the one that's in the front. Kakashi, who happened to be his best friend, who connects to Sasuke with Naruto. And then when you look back, it's your friends, which oddly enough, Naruto, went through the shield and left the friends behind. But if he turns around, his friends are still there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't even know if it's coincidence. It feels very planned.
Let me think here.
It feels very, very planned, but maybe it's just a huge coincidence. Again, maybe if Sakura was there, I would have said never mind. But she wasn't.
Really, I think she should have been the head.
Well,
Be the head or give the head. I don't know.
I mean, be the head or nose or something like that.
well,
Hold on, Naruto. Let me heal you.
Okay.
kind of remind me how that one.
Wait, I was there too. So that
You
means
thought the biting was sexual.
Wait, where's Neji? Oh, wait.
Actually, if Sakura did went in one of the tails that went overdid it and made Naruto turn into the 10 tails.
Well, the punchline for this chapter is that's why Neji died, just to have room for all tails to be occupied, or something like that. Like if Neji was alive, Sai would be left out. If Neji dies, Sai could get in, and it easily fits well. Unless you're gonna make it 10 tails. It's like, oh look, 10 tails. Woo! Now Sai could go in.
Hey, we grew an extra tail. So who should
Just-
take up the space? Hey, Sakura, how about you? Damn it! Come on!
You know,
What about me?
You know what? If what I said is true, I could imagine like, like, hey, they're calling us. Hey, that's Naruto's signal. You know what we have to do? And maybe Hinata looked sad in the background, whatever that panel you was talking about. Maybe because she was like, if I entered this, wouldn't that consider me a friend zone? Didn't we establish this as 631? Hi. It's like, maybe that's why she's sad. It's like, damn, why not ask Sakura? And probably Sakura telepathically say, can't. I'm more than that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I say it again. I mean, it's not one chapter that says what is what or what is what. It's everything together. The history that is Naruhina, everything that brought up to this point. But despite chapter 615, 540, all these other, different chapters that went against NaruSaku or supported Naruhina in some way, you get to this point, and Naruto has not seen Hinata any differently.
Yeah.
No, he has not.
No, he has not.
And I wish, to me, this chapter, it just proves, again, it's one more nail into the coffin. Yeah,
You're
it's
just
not
a
as
friend, Hinata.
it's not as
Nothing else.
obvious. It's not as obvious as Naruto going up and saying, "I'm sorry, Hinata, I can't be your lover. I can only see you as a friend."
What if we still play humble, even if we get that rejection?
Yeah, well, I'm tired of being humble. Sick of it. I'm
tired
sorry.
to show. I'm tired to give a benefit of the doubt for it now. Not the fandom, because the
you
fandom,
can't.
the fandom, I'll be like, I'm okay because they established they have the fanfic, they like the pairing, whatever. That's cool and all. But if you're still betting on
651 chapters, and Naruhina has not even got inches closer to being canon than they were at
Yeah.
651.
the fact that
Well,
Hinata
what I
was part of
gotta say here about Naruto, it just still makes me cringe by this day. Even when like the pain arc, and when I think of it, and then I say like, wow, I really know that like Sakura's actually the likable one, not Hinata. For what I mean is like Sakura cried for the village. She actually like somewhat healed the sick and injured, and what Hinata done? Absolutely nothing. Sorry, except facing
Ooh.
pain and like, what would happen if like Hinata just told everyone that like Naruto's in trouble and she needs help. And plus, if you think about it more, like Team Guy wasn't there either. Hello?
We're
Yeah.
still here.
We're listening.
Guy wasn't there either, so like, why would Kishimoto not show them either? That's just wrong. I mean, like, in the pain arc, everyone had a simple role. Okay, Sakura was the healer. I don't remember Shikamaru's role except like he blew up a centipede in the face. uh, Ino was intelligence. Shikamaru and Kakashi, who died in that one, they were actually facing off pain. Kiba was facing off pain. I think Shino was facing off Conan. Conan was her name. And really, after that, like, we don't see Hinata doing anything. She's not evacuating the village. She's actually being really selfish in this particular situation. So, like, I care more about a boy that I have a crush on than a guy that destroyed my whole home and almost tried to kill my friends. And oh god, that's my big gripe with the pain arc. That particular thing.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think about my thoughts? Ew. It's weird. Like that.
I think we all
Set
know
up-
by this time that Hinata is very self-oriented.
Mhm.
The fact that she only, even to this very chapter, it's not. How to explain this without sounding insulting?
You can't.
I can't, so I'm just gonna put this
Okay.
straight forward. It's the fact that it's not about what Naruto wants or not wants. It's always what she wants. I want to hold Naruto's hand. I want to stand by his side. I want to do this. I want to do that. Has she ever thought that maybe? I mean, and you look at Sakura's dialogue, and she's like, "Oh, Naruto wants to bring back Sasuke. Naruto wants to do this. I will support him. Naruto wants to do that. I will be by his side. Naruto wants to do." I mean, it's she's always basing. Hinata bases her around what she wants, but Sakura bases everything around what Naruto wants, and I think that's a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, if the woman is more in control, then like there wouldn't be that much of a relationship or whatever. Ugh, jeez. And I know that like Hinata's not that I mean, like I want this, I want that. Like, no, I don't know. It makes her sound so bratty or something like that. Just for Naruto. But she's not like that. Even though I don't like her character, but I can understand it. It's mostly she is kind, but like how Kishi writes her, it's more yeah, makes her sound wanting. I want to hold his hand. I want to do that. I want to do that for him, and not even thinking what Naruto wants. And like you
So
said, Jane, like you said, Sakura thinks about Naruto's needs and his thoughts, and that's a good thing. Like we had to have a confirmation or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Or
so
no,
you're saying like this? You're saying like the way how she set the tone made it sound very not needy. What's the word I'm looking for?
Bratty.
Well, not braggy, because braggy would be like, I
I
want
mean,
this, but more like, um, more like,
needy.
I don't know. Maybe I should use braggy for the lack of better words, but like something like if she can't get this, then she would just go suicide and crap, which is inhumane to do so. But you know, the fact that
Selfish.
it made it seem, huh?
Selfish.
Selfish.
Yeah, I guess that's a one way to put it.
It's self-satisfaction. That's basically what it is. If I don't get what I want, I'm gonna kill myself. Well, now you're just
I think
pushing
that's
people. You know. Now
I
people are
think
gonna
this
give you
word.
exactly what they want because they care about you, not because you know.
Yeah. Well, but
Yeah.
for this chapter, the fact that she was in the whole chapter about friends, which Kakashi pretty much finally complete that whole meaning, not to Obito, but pretty sure Obito get the idea from this. So yeah, like if that's the case, um, she's really friend zone. I mean, like again,
Completely and
a
utterly
lot.
zone.
Yeah, but again, a lot of people has been said she's been friend zone 631, but it's always about the denial. But this one is like, um, at this point, maybe you should just call it in and just say, yeah, she's friend. I guess is the best way to think is, it was a good run of hoping for Narahina.
Well, I
You know,
tried, but I can't.
yeah,
I can't give him what he needs. But
yeah.
I love him enough that I would just want him to be happy. You know.
Yep.
Wouldn't that be a nice ending for her at least?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that would be actually a nice ending and good character development. But
Yeah.
but Goofy always finds a way to screw that up.
Man, how pissed off the Naruhinas would be if not to support a NaruSaku.
Oh my God, we will go into an outrage. Oh no!
She just torpedoed her own ship.
Yep.
Wait a minute, like what was the nostalgic Craig said when Tom and Jerry talked? Oh my God! The ships will sink. The monkeys will fly. And Satan will be staying to work.
Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
Alright.
uh,
But yeah.
And hell
Okay.
freezing over. Or
I think what made it more obvious is, I think what made it more obvious that you can't really twist it in a way. Is the part where Obito imagined in the world without Rin. Think about it. When you go back to the old chapter, he was like, once she died, everything is just fake because she's supposed to live.
mhm,
That's how real is in my world. That
mhm.
she's alive, and that's the only time it's real.
Yeah,
Otherwise, everything is just a bunch of
it,
dreams, bunch of
yeah.
bull craps. So, because of her death, he has nothing. He has nothing in his heart or nothing to be filled in anymore. But again, in a way, it's kind of like similar, only more. I guess you could say more in depth for Obito's sake. It's kind of similar to the what dad had to tell before he gets killed off, saying
Yeah,
like
I feel
what's your
sad.
real like what's your real happiness, and it's like my great happiness. She was like sad because that happiness with Sasuke ain't happening because Sasuke's fugitive. Sasuke is pretty much way way too impossible to get happiness from him.
Mhm.
So so pretty much her dad tells him that you don't need that love because you got the friends that you have been, growing up with, and now you could always be happy with them. So that's what really matters. So to me, that felt like it was like that, but only this one is much more in depth since Obito has to, go through this for like a good 3 volumes in order to finally get the idea. So.
Got it, Dad. I should go after Naruto. What? Well, he did say, "Don't let Sakura beat you on the ways of love," did he not? So she
That's
should
funny.
totally go for Sakura.
I think-
She should totally go for Naruto.
Well, that'd be crazy. I don't know. Maybe
That'd be awesome.
maybe the way they said it. Maybe the way they addressed that way. Maybe it's just.
Okay, confession
maybe
time.
it's-
Confession
Maybe-
time.
Maybe the way they said it.
I'm a Naruto Ino shipper.
Oh my God!
That's my crack pairing. That's
Won't that be crazy? The next chapter.
yeah.
Not next chapter. Won't that be crazy?
Hey. To be fair, if Sakura didn't exist, that's when I would support it. But my first love is always NaruSaku.
I think Naruto is like a hidden gem for the anime people because I noticed in certain anime episodes they actually like to connect them in a friendly manner, but for some reason they like to connect them. I don't know why.
Actually,
Maybe-
I remember
Even a Road to Ninja, like he was like, "Whoa, this is dangerous," and then got so mad because he messed up the plan. It's like it's like an interaction I never thought I would see in my head, and then it makes it more like a little shippy happy is with the alternate universe version. It's like, hey, look, it's Naruto. I think she calls him Naruto. What she calls him? San?
Menma.
Oh yeah, Memma. I forgot they didn't call him, but she was like so, happy and all that stuff. Got too close. It feels like a hidden gem.
Yeah.
The diamond in the rough.
Yep.
But anyway,
Diamond in the rough. Why is that
anyway,
so familiar?
but yeah, pretty
Aladdin.
much if you don't have love life, you got friends life.
Mhm.
That's what they
And
pretty
when
much.
you-
That's what was Eno address. For Obito, will it be the exact same? Well, I guess that's why I'm waiting for the next chapter to find out.
You want to
Yeah.
beat the ship with Ino? What's wrong with you?
No, no.
No. Obito's way too old. He's been like, oh god.
It's like it's the same for Obito. You want Obito to be with Ino? What's wrong with you?
What's
That's
wrong
not.
with
Dude's like
But that's-
40 years old.
your
Is he 40? He should be in the late 20s, like Kakashi, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he's like 30s.
Yeah,
But
I
anyway,
think he's 32.
yeah. But no. I'm just.
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm saying is.
Wait,
what I'm
just
saying
wait years,
is,
Obito. You can have Ino.
what I'm saying is this enough to make him satisfied? Like, okay, you know what? I like this. I will turn good now. That's why I'm questioning.
Hooray. Let me
And hopefully that's not really the case, but maybe it is, maybe not. I don't know. Like I said, this chapter it could be a huge swing and a miss, or a huge home run if the next chapter follow up is really, compelling. I guess.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Okay.
You're gonna say something.
So I'm gonna rely on the next chapter.
down. Hi-ho, Naruto. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just playing around.
I think we're just being rambling on here.
So, guys.
So,
Now, before I'm talking about I'm not gonna predict, but I will ask for prediction wise. But first, I would like to ask, why do you think, why did Obito imagine that out of the
Because
random
I
time?
think the Moon Knight plan is kind of starting. Because, how
But-
chapters are, it seems like it's been like 5 or 6 minutes in the anime. Even though we might go to Dragon Ball Z Logic, the biggest lie in the anime.
Like a picture next chapter, Obito is like, even though I'm still weak, I can still cast the eye. I just have to wait
Well,
14 minutes.
well, I got an answer for you if you wanna.
So do I.
Okay.
Who wants to go first, Steve or me?
Uh,
You guys pick.
Eeny, meeny, miny,
I
moe.
would just say Scott go first because I forgot the other guy's name. I'm sorry.
Steve.
Steve, there we go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Steve,
Let.
I'll go Scott because he has SC. You have ST. You're
And I'm
order.
Jonathan.
Okay. I'm hoping this is not what Steve is thinking, but maybe it is because we're intelligent like that and we think alike.
Yep.
Unlike you two. No, I'm just
Thank
kidding.
Yeah.
Never go.
Okay, what has been a common theme with Naruto? Naruto even brought this up a kind of few chapters.
Now, come on. Actually, that's not really
Understand your opponent when you clash with them. So now we have Naruto clashing with Obito, him and his friends clashing with Obito, and Obito, he has this revelation basically with Naruto where he imagines himself in Naruto's position. Yeah, he suffered a great loss, but he has his friends to help him and back him up. He's upset, he's sad, but he always knows that all he has to do is turn around and see all the support and all the love that he needs.
And really, he doesn't, and getting crushed by a giant rock, seeing an old man, Madara, getting fused with a plant, and then trying to destroy the world.
Do you want
Wouldn't it be-
everything you
wouldn't-
desire?
wouldn't-
You're not gonna give me candy, are you? What? No!
Wouldn't it be
My
funny?
God.
Wouldn't it be funny when you imagine? And you still imagine some bad stuff. It's like, again, I get crushed by a rock. Now Kakashi took my left eye. Oh, great. So I know my right eye. Oh, great. So that's my future. If I still go back with my friends, I still die. Kakashi gonna get both of my eyes, and I still would even become Hokage. What the hell?
Kakashi transforms himself into Lee Sin, the blind monk.
Wait. Obito could at least tell the makers of the mountains, I would like my old self with the goggles. I know I don't use that anymore, but I don't want to be a wrinkled half man.
Come on, I was thinking about that too. Is there a problem, Pito? My cheeks are too puffy. You want us to fix it? Yeah, kinda.
I'll drain your blood, man.
But Obito, you tell us to do the exact same as your face. Too exact. Start over.
Wait a minute. What? Are they gonna remember me or the mountain?
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tear it down. Start over.
Remember. Make it talk. Remember.
You can reference everyone.
Really? A part of the filler anime, where they were trying to build the Hokage statue, and they're like, wait, he's not Hokage yet. Something like that.
Oh, the Hokage seriously
You know-
died.
Since Obito is a Uchiha, you might as well have that mountain say, "Remember me," and then shoot off flame. Remember me.
No.
Well, okay. I'm going a little off topic by mistake. But so you're saying that pretty much because of the clash, not Obito went to Naruto's position if you were to go back because he still has his friend on his back.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what about Naruto? Why he's so cleansed? If he is cleansed, that is.
But Naruto already experienced what it's like to be that though. He's experienced multiple times of what it could have been for him to hate people. I mean, he even did it with Sasuke. Remember, he's like he even says to Sasuke, it's kind of funny, but if things were a little different, I could be in your position right now, and you could be in mine.
That's true.
So the reason why we don't see Naruto having this thing about Obito and his idealism is because he already seen that kind of outcome. He's already seen that kind of life that he could have had and didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that sounds, but that sounds kind of funny excuse to never go to the other world. It's like,
Mm,
aha, I need to go your world. You know, you know, you
I don't
know.
want your world.
Yeah, it's
Your
kind of
world's
kind of
no
like
good
that.
here.
I know he experienced that,
your
but
money is no good here.
I know he, I know he experienced that already. I'm just saying, like, it would be, a nice twist. It's like, let's see. So what if your position? What if Sasuke actually did kill Sakura with that Chidori that he was at? Not Chidori, with that kunai back in the bridge. What would you be in his position? Because
Oh,
I noticed they're using like a good, like when Obito clashed with Naruto, he goes to the Naruto train of thoughts as in moving on from that position once Rin is dead. But what if what if Naruto, like, he don't need to move on, but like, aha, I'm the bad guy now, Obito, and you'll be the good guy. It's not like I'm not saying that should happen, but I'm saying like that's where we should get the right idea, or the closest to the right idea why Obito even become this way.
mm.
All
That's
right,
You
actually
so
kind of
now that
interesting.
everyone,
Huh?
all right, so
I mean,
now that everyone has gone off tangent with James's answer, I'm about to
I
give
love
my
that.
Let's hear Steve's answer.
Yeah, let's hear yours. Go.
I thought I'd give my reasoning as to why I think Obito is having those
Fascinating.
kind.
Moving on. No, I'm just kidding.
Fascinating.
No,
Let's
go
move
ahead,
on.
Steve. Go ahead, Steve. Say your heart out.
James, I'm gonna say that you probably took the words right out of my mouth, but I'm also gonna add that maybe now he's starting to doubt himself.
Dude. But that's my fault. But that's stupid. I mean, well, not really entirely stupid, but like I said, like, oh, okay, now I understand. But again, if you want that, you could do it in the Genjutsu world still. You know what I mean? Like, okay, maybe, okay. I do expect more talking in order to finally complete this whole process, but if you say like he just changed his mind at this very striking point, it's stupid.
Yeah, it's really stupid. To say like Obito just changed his mind after one single strike.
Yeah,
Well, no,
and
he's not. No, 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 no. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's gonna change his mind after seeing this. No, what
okay,
I
good.
am saying is that now he's starting to. He's just a little bit. He's doubting himself. He's not completely doubting himself because all he's gonna do is shake his head from side to side, like, no, 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 no. I know
Yeah,
what my
okay.
goal is, and I know what I must do. I must
But-
use the
I
moon
must.
to destroy this world and create my own.
See,
And then I'll have a McDonald's over there.
but
Aha.
like, if that's the case, that means what else can be said? I mean, you pretty much said a lot with this filling the hole by the friends. So why not? That's because like when they addressed this part, the way Kakashi pretty much set the whole story up, he pretty much said like, from this you should learn everything by this one attack and by this somewhat connected emotion, and you should be converted. But if you're not converted, then what else needs to be done? Because this is the
Oh,
most. This is the like. This is like the
man.
nuke bomb, a nuke drop of friendship right towards Obito. So if that didn't convert him, what can then?
Nothing
I,
will except death.
Yeah, but
Uh,
that'll be the bad.
Because he'll go out with a smile on his face.
Yeah, but that sounds like a Madara position of death. Because Madara has no token of Jetsu. He's rather an actual villain.
Looking's making me think about like Kakashi's listening on to Obito's signal. Really, it makes me think like, does the Rasengan have the same ability as the the Renegon of like seeing what the other person sees if they
You mean Sharingan?
yeah.
I heard you say Rasengan. That's why.
I said Sharingan.
Oh, okay. No,
It's kind of interesting. So like that would mean Obito would have got like this Renegon power like fully or something like that.
You know, hmm. You
He
know,
hasn't been doing any Renegon shenanigans. He hasn't been absorbing jutsus, except when he got the ten tails.
ah, great. Sorry.
Uh, he hasn't been like doing almighty push. I guess like Kishi doesn't want to repeat of pain.
I guess.
To me, like another one of the reviewers says, like this, like the pain arc was small but concise. Let me think. What Twilight 20XL? That's what he said. That the war arc was way too long, and like the pain arc was short but good. We had a good villain. We had a good conflict. Even though, like, I had a cringing moment, but yeah, it was a great story.
Well, I can't really say anything until it finally ends because it's like one of those moments. Like if I don't wait to the end, my judgment right now will be completely demolished or completely rejuvenated. Who knows? Because like I said, like everything went so well with the pain, and then when the revival thing happened, it's like, well, that's talking about cheap way out.
Uh
Because that did hurt me. Even though
huh.
I understand the meaning behind it, it still felt a little bit too much to do to revive every single one. I think it would have been nicer if it just revived the most you can go for. I mean,
Uh,
granted, that's what it seems like, but it seems like, hey, I got so much chakra, I could still actually revive every single one. So there you have it.
yeah, that's kind of
But it does have
dull.
a good ending to it, so whatever. But yeah, that part still it kind of hurts. Kind of hurts. Like,
Let me
oh
think.
man. I mean, I don't want Kakashi to die, but the other people who actually took the sacrifice, that would have been a pretty big message.
Yeah, that could have been a big message if
Like
like
I was
Pain
like,
didn't
I
revive
was,
everyone. But I was okay as long as Kakashi's alive. He
yeah,
still has story to tell.
it was like a yeah, it was like a fish. It was like shocking after shocking. I'm like, wow, people are really dying this one. So
Let me think
so
here.
That is only the beginning.
huh?
Nothing.
Life is
So
only the beginning, and death is
Well, the
only
good
the
news
end.
is that none of the other nations are going to go to war for a while. Our
Nope.
armies have been
okay,
decimated.
fine.
Yeah, the armies have been dissipated. They've been barbecued, cooked. They've been barbecued. They've been like zapped. They've been
They've been poisoned, stabbed, shot, hung, drawn, quartered, sucked.
eaten,
Well,
bombed.
I would say
Rejected.
this. Like again, the arc didn't end, but um, in my head, I was a little bit bothered the fact that maybe because it feels like it doesn't feel well. Again, I guess because we have Madara still around, so hope it's not too long. And I don't
And
know
don't
what's
forget we have Michael Jackson. The
Orochimaru.
snake
No,
Michael
not even
Jackson.
Orochimaru, but that would be something for the next arc. Right now, the main focus in terms of villains are Obito and Madara. So
Yeah, I'd rather have Madara as a villain than Obito any day.
well, anyway, my point is that the thing I was bothered by this, and thankfully I know this chapter was the fourth chapter of the volume because if this was like the ninth chapter, I would have been like, this can't be it. Yeah, what I mean is that I feel like it just happens because it needed. I just feel like it happens because they need to attack in order to make it work, right? In order to happen, rather than like something that's like was all. I know they're trying to make an all or nothing thing, but it doesn't have that final build that the war needs. Like this war arc lasts way too long. So the best you can do to make us say, well, even though it was long as hell, but give us a good ending at the very
Or
least.
something satisfying.
Like, yeah, satisfying. Like, okay, again, this is the fourth chapter. I don't know what's next. Madara is still around, and I'm trying not to compare too much because everybody have their own. But when it comes to like, but for this case, it's like we have. Uh, for this case, I'm gonna compare like the Bleach War arc they have, the Winter War. The reason why I think because the ranking went so low and because of me being so highly disappointed was the ending. The ending, you have like one cool final attack, and then they anticlimactic by having this guy revive himself and then transform again, only to get sealed. But it all happened in one chapter, that whole moment.
Mm-hmm.
A
So it
lot
made
of
it
build
seem
up, no payoff.
no payoff, exactly. Like it just feels, and there's not that much of a build up, but the only build up is like, if Ichigo, if we do this attack, this is the final time we could actually, talk to each other. You sure you're doing this? It's like it's worth it. That's the build up. For this case, it feels like a narration from Kakashi, but the narration ended so early in the middle. It doesn't feel like it has that strong build up to continue to make a final address and that last words, the one that wins goes to the one with bonds. That's from the editor, so doesn't really help. And I always it just doesn't feel final. And the fact that nobody's seeing it except for the people who probably in the hole. I'm not sure if a lot of people are in the hole, but if there's not that much people in the hole, how the hell everybody's gonna know that they finished the battle? Like what I'm saying is the war should be what everybody sees. The world is watching scenario. I want something like how even Dragon Ball Z had a one final attack that actually feels final with the Spirit Bomb, the classic thing that we all remember since the first arc of the whole damn show. And then you got people chanting Goku one last time to end this battle once and for all. In this one, nobody got a word out of it. Like the team, like the whole Konoha didn't say anything about it. It just happens. The attack just goes as it goes. Like 634 feels more final than this. But again, I don't think that's the point, maybe because Vito probably fight a little longer. If not, we still have Madara.
Yeah, we still have Madara. Oh yeah, like it does feel like something from Dragon Ball Z, but like without like the back talkings and like, oh, we're not giving you our energy because like you're not like you're just being a jerk, Goku. And like Vegeta's trying to say like, listen, you punks, please give us your energy so we can defeat this pink blob. Oh.
Of course,
But
and of course, in the end, they all listen to Hercule.
Yeah.
yeah, well, that part was stupid. But
I
basically,
wonder.
but to be honest, I'm probably be spoiled. To be honest, the fact what I said already is probably because I'm being spoiled in order to get the proper ending. To me personally, actually, I shouldn't even say anything. I should just stop because if I say anything, that would never happen ever. But I guess when I try to say what I wanted to happen, it's more of me being spoiled from watching a different anime or manga in general, and you wanted to see it happen for this one. It's one of those moments like, I wish that moment could happen in this one too. Even though some parts is different, but you could actually adjust it to make it work.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, but again, this is the fourth chapter. This is Obito, question mark, what's the next part? And we have one more villain to adjust. So I can't
We
be too
got like
bummed out for
two
now.
more villains to adjust. We don't know if Sasuke or even
Well,
Orochimaru is still going bad.
if
Oh yeah, I forgot. Orochimaru's going to not do anything until like Sasuke does it. So like he's neutral in the program.
like good, but I don't think I think the Sasuke will have to wait for the next time. Because if that happens now, I think they would easily lose because Naruto is already at his last limit point. So it's like,
Yeah.
oh crap, I can't do anything. I can't fight Sasuke now. And he's being sore loser to fight me in my weak state. I'm tired. So this will be hold on to the nether arc.
Really, I don't know how someone's going to heal him this time. How?
Hmm.
He needs like a full-on energy boost, a big-time energy boost.
Well, we really haven't foreshadowed that, you know, he could be stronger than Madara. So that's one way to put it. And as long as the Naruto doesn't get another power up, and seems that's the case right now too.
I'm okay with
Yeah,
Naruto not getting any more power-ups. He has enough powers as it is.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if he doesn't, as long as he doesn't go anywhere above that, which I actually thought it was gonna happen, but it seems like they pretty much said, the only way to beat Obito, who's like practically a god, we have to work together, rather than like in order to beat Obito, well, I had to be one too. So I guess that's the address in this arc, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Naruto was to be at his same level as Obito, then oh my god, how the hell Sasuke would get to the same level? He's gonna go ass pull off his lifetime.
Yep. I will ass pull. I will
so,
ass pull everything.
so
I'll
pretty
make
much
sure
we're about to
that I
witness a
will
villain.
gain the power of,
I guess
of,
I guess
I don't know.
I guess it's one of those. I guess it's one of those cases of there's like the more powerful villain in the second last, but the last it will be the equal one or something like that. I don't know. Maybe because I know there are like games that does that. Like, oh, this is one boss battle. It's so damn hard, but if y'all work together, you can actually beat him. But then after that, your friend becomes your foe, and y'all both are equal. So fight each other.
Hmm.
It's that kind of process. That's what Naruto seems to go.
Well, what happened if like Naruto actually was absorbing the power of like the Jubi?
Then Sasuke is too weak, and Sasuke might as well just tap out.
Isn't he?
That's it. Well, he is weak, but again, he has one more power
No,
up.
I
He
mean,
has
isn't Naruto absorbing the power of the Jubi though?
No, not yet. Not yet.
No, it
I
seems
mean-
foreshadowed.
No,
though.
no, no, no.
It
I
seems
mean,
foreshadowed.
with the fourth Hokage seal.
Full Hokage seal.
Yeah, didn't Jiraiya say that the seal is actually converting
Converting into what?
like the Kurama's chakra into Naruto's chakra?
No.
Oh,
Oh wait, are you trying to say they're gonna be combined as one now, rather than like working together as one?
No, it's
Take your time.
no, not that they're gonna be one, but that like as time goes,
BFFF.
the seal is actually like the more Nine-Tails chakra that bleeds out, the more it's converted into Naruto's chakra.
No, I don't believe he's ever said something like that.
All right.
I don't remember that either.
I think that's
Really?
an idea that fan fiction people probably came up with
I'll have to find it.
a really long time ago.
If you find it today, it'll be really nice right now. Because now that got me curious. But I would say that I think 629. Yeah, 629. It's probably a foreshadow that Naruto could be a genuine Rikoto Senden level. It's possible, but I don't know if it's gonna happen here. If it does happen here, I would like the only thing I can see Sasuke try to pull off is I don't know, be another Jinchuruki, but that seems unlikely because he's don't want that. But who
Awesome.
knows?
Yeah, I think I see Naruto becoming the next sage of Pit Six Path. Or
Yeah.
like see that silhouette that Naruto was like forming into like what we see into him after like he strikes Obito down.
Maybe.
Oh
Um,
man,
it's
I'm
just,
thinking he's gonna change into something.
it does seem foreshadowed though. The about the whole stage or six path from Naruto. It does seem foreshadowed. Whether it is metaphorically speaking, or it's actually that's really going to happen. I mean, maybe 629 is the closest I could come up with, because the way how Juby reacted was highly
He's
negative
kind
to
of
the
like,
point of
oh,
only targeting at him.
it's the
Yeah,
thing of path. Oh my,
yeah,
it's gonna kill me again.
yeah. It's like that. So, but I don't know. Well, if you could find that, Scott,
I'll have
then
to find it. I swear he said something like that.
I gotta see that.
Let's see,
'Cause-
hmm.
but then if you
All I remember about the seal is that he once mentioned that it was weakening until about the pain arc.
Yep, when the seal was weak enough for Naruto to Kurama to just break in and say like, "Give me your money, give
No,
me your."
I swear I'm not going crazy with this.
Sorry.
Unless you mean when he opens up his seal to form the initial Kyuubi mode, where he has to take his
Take his
put
hand.
chakra in his hand and apply it to his fingers, and then turn at the seal to allow it to release more chakra, and it's the predecessor before the Nine Tails cloak. Let me try and bring it up here.
That is an interesting power of Naruto could do that.
But
Like,
if Naruto do get one more power, you better have an excuse to lose it.
let's see.
Okay,
Sasuke
hang on.
doesn't have any-
Hang on. Okay, so James, maybe you're talking about the Nine Tails chakra mode where he has to seal where he has to take the yin from. He has to balance.
Take
He has to
the yin.
balance. He has to balance it out with his own chakra, because if he uses all of the Nine Tails chakra, then if he runs out of chakra, he'll die.
Oh, that's just bad.
Oh crap! Sorry.
No, I'll have to find it. If it does exist, I'll have to find it somewhere.
You know what they could. Give me a second, guys.
So I'm thinking of a new way that Naruto could possibly defeat Madara.
And that would be.
Just okay. I think he should just use one of his big claws on him and just grab Madara and like seal him.
I don't know. Well, okay. Before I was interrupted by the background noise, I apologize. Oh, come on. I think I forgot now. What were we talking about again? Oh, you know what they could do is they could just put like a once in a lifetime power up, as in like this will only happen for this case. If you think you could do it forever, even against Sasuke, it's not happening. What I mean is maybe they could just do like Naruto went to Sixth Path for one moment, but the reason he won't go back anymore is probably because he want to free those Bijus, give all their chakra back, and have a nice day.
It's kind of like when Goku went into God mode. Uh-oh.
Yeah, even though even though from what I heard, I haven't seen the movie, but from what I heard,
I'm not gonna tell you anything.
yeah, but from what I heard, even if the requirement was like whatever something about Saiyans,
Okay,
even
this is
though-
not a
even
spoiler.
if-
It requires 6 Saiyans to produce a form.
yeah,
It even
but-
says it in the beginning of the movie. It requires 6 other Saiyans to reach Super Saiyan God form.
right.
It's
but
not a
the
spoiler.
problem-
That's it. That's a requirement. So that is how it is.
But the problem is, when he go back to God mode without the Saiyans, you pretty much could do it anytime.
Yeah.
So-
James, maybe you're talking about the tailed beast mode, because in that form, Naruto has to meld the fox's chakra with his own,
No,
and that's when he has the coat behind him.
no, that's not what I'm talking about at all. I'll find it later on and I'll bring it up. I'll put it in the forum. If I find it, I'll put it up in the forum. If not, maybe I'm wrong.
They should have said,
hmm.
you know what they should have said? Hey Sasuke, you know how you can tell Sasuke is weaker than Naruto? The fact that his first combat getting hurt was a slam, and he's already in the same damage level as Naruto, which Naruto went through too many hell, from getting hit by a fan, from getting hit by Toby at the time, by getting hit by Jubi Blast, by getting hit so many things. But for Sasuke, all it takes is a one tiny slam to the ground, and now he's hurt as hell.
Actually, Naruto has been through hell and back during this war. I mean,
Yeah.
he made clones, he fought old ninjas.
Exactly.
He went into World War. He went into something that could start World War III with Madara's giant rock.
It's like what that picture say. We have an entire army of Edos or something like that, but we have Naruto. That's all you have to say.
I have an entire race of aliens behind me. What do you have? No, I have the Hulk.
Yeah,
We have a Hulk.
We have Naruto. That's pretty much the case in this world.
But the 4 movie that's coming out.
So
I'm going to see it. Iron Man 3 was good, so like I can't wait for the Avengers 2. Huh. I wonder what an anime version of the Avengers 2 will. I mean, the Avengers will look like for like anime.
Well, we can only speculate, so how about we end the podcast? 'Cause it seems like we have nothing else to talk about.
I do have one more subject to talk about.
Actually,
really
go.
But it's a quick one. It's a quick one. I promise. It's a quick
Okay.
one.
No, it's not a bad thing.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. So the war ends. Obito is defeated. Madara is defeated because we know these are the 2 biggest baddie laddies we have in the field right now. Okay. So the questions I have that remaining are: what's going to happen to Kabuto? What's going to happen to Orochimaru? What's going to happen to all these other characters that were one point villains and now seem to be like doing whatever they can? You know, are they going to arrest Orochimaru? Are they going to let him go? Is Kabuto going to be brought out of his stasis, whatever it is?
That's why I imagine that when the war ends, Sasuke and everybody else would just disappear out of sight. It's like, what just happened? Like, Naruto would be like, hey, where's Sasuke? And he's like, I think you...
Then jump vanish.
Maybe Sakura or Sasuke.
And then, like, Naruto, they're like, damn it, no!
Maybe
I
Sakura...
didn't say Sasuke, darn it!
maybe Sakura or Kakashi would say, like, well... It's like the last time I saw him was during the time when the tree was disappearing. Other than that, I don't know where he go. And just leave off like some movie 2, the Shippuden one, like where he go, like I don't know, but I could feel like we're still connected, and you just see Sasuke all by himself doing more training.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Then Naruto grabs Sakura, kisses her, and then Sasuke pulls out an ice cream cone and starts licking it, and then we go back to present day where Naruto goes, no, that's what I call a sticky situation.
Zingers! We love them! Okay. To me, I think after the war ends, I think like Orochimaru will be arrested for all his crimes that he did, and like all I gotta say is like at the end, where is Yamato? Nobody. The next arc should be the Find Yamato arc. Yeah.
Yeah, Yamato. Where is he?
And wait, would that mean Yamato is like the he is the clone of the first Hokage?
I think it'd be funny, like Orochimaru. Hashirama, would like you to go back to Konoha and be our allies again. It's not. It's like you did a good job. And hey, wait a minute. Why that guy looks like me? Yeah, that's experiment. I call it Yamato, but he looks like me. I use your DNA. You what? Fugitive! Fugitive!
Oops.
And then you can see Orochimaru disappear with the snakes.
What happened? Like he used to
Or maybe this is how Orochimaru, Kabuto, this whole villain, people that were once villains, just helping out for now will end. It'll be like in Superman where Jor-El seals those 3 bad guys in a square and just sends them off into space.
You will kneel before Zod. 1 before Zod. 2 before Zod.
3 before that.
Or either that or something along the lines of like visual purgatory, where everyone can see them and they're just floating in this white spacey background.
I
And they're like, this stinks. Well, what'd you expect? We were all villains. Yeah, but still, you'd think they'd given us a trial.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? Trials had not been invented yet.
But
Okay. I want to think.
Say it again. Correct.
What will happen after the war arc ends?
Oh yeah. I always imagine, like in a comedy way. It's from a movie, but I always imagine, like, after this war, no doubt Naruto is gonna be like the savior of the universe or whatever. He's gonna be like a symbol guy now. So if you throw a pebble at him, you will get arrested or even get executed for that.
Church of Naruto.
So right now, if Naruto gets all this credit, no matter what for Sasuke, no matter if Sasuke wants still to be classified as just a wanderer, if he touched Naruto, he's gonna be classified as a villain right off the bat from everybody in the world. So I just imagine everybody doing the celebration. We won the war.
And Naruto said upon.
And you just hear Naruto say, "Ow!" Look in the belly. You see a sword going through him. Turns around. You just stabbed me. So you stabbed me.
We're
in the
still
neck.
enemies.
No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Huh.
And then, like,
Welcome to the Church of Naruto. And the Lord said unto Abraham, believe it. Praise be the Naruto Lord and Savior.
believe it. Believe it. Believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you, Stepfather Ninja 952.
I think that joke should go, and the Lord said upon Takeshimoto, believe it.
Naruto hasn't been saying that for a long time.
Yeah, it says this is what, chapter 1? Part 1, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that he doesn't say it anymore, but, like, it was just his catchphrase.
Thanks to the power of anime, he met himself and he's like, please tell me I wasn't this annoying. Oh yeah, you were.
Oh yeah, I remember the anime said that.
I remember
Was
that.
that really that annoying? It's funny because that even though the voice is too much of a difference, in a way you can still tell a difference. Like I remember like those comparison shots of like Naruto from the part 1 and 2. I was like, for some reason I never
Sakura
noticed how part 2
and
Naruto looks so mature. And I talk about looks, not act.
He's taller.
Well, it's not the taller part. It's just
Oh,
that
he's taller than I thought.
it's just that I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
maybe
Sakura
because
in that episode too.
maybe because
And
this
then
maybe
Naruto ruins it with the sexy jutsu talk.
oh yeah, of course.
But
But maybe because Naruto Part 1 jumpsuit. I think that collar really was way too big for him. That makes him look like a chubby, really chubby kid. But the jumpsuit he has, his neck collar is the right size. So
Like
it
something
makes
out
him
of a
look
Shakespeare
mature.
play, didn't it?
yeah,
Yep.
I do like
Last week,
Naruto
Oda.
like orange jumpsuit from part 2 because it looks nice. Like I like the coloring orange and black because like the I mean the black just like makes them blend in a little bit better than
Well,
than
I think what makes a ninja truly a ninja is that they can wear bright colors and still blend in to the point that you can't see them. That's how you know you're a virtuoso at being a ninja. I can wear any color you put on me, and I can still blend in.
I can
Yep.
wear pink and I can blend in.
That's something else, actually. But what would be awesome right now
Bridge brilliance.
But-
to beat Obito once and for all. Maybe he should finally use the overhyped sexy jutsu that he has.
No. That won't
Rin
work.
edition.
Or
Make
just
him-
Ren
it'll-
Ren and Sakura are making out. Eh.
There you go. Obito would lose from nosebleed. He's like, there you go. The world's strongest man just
Use it
died.
against Sasuke. But you're gonna have to use Sai and Sasuke for that one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they didn't
For
kill that.
Madara, for Madara, you just have to use 2 Hashirama. Like I just pictured that face he has when Hashirama first arrived. That's the picture. That's the picture. That's the face I picture. Top of my head. At last, Hashirama, we meet again. I'm so happy.
Oh,
God.
I really
Easy,
think
guys.
like Mara has like too much expression in space when we got to see like no like he sees what was it Hashirama. So like Hashirama, you're back!
Yeah, that's the reaction I'm thinking of. Like if you see 2 Hashirama, he's like, oh, he used the Biju, he used the clones. That makes it awesome. That makes it. I think it was like 5 clones, 5 times the awesomeness. Hashirama, hint, hint, wink, wink.
Link.
And don't
Wait.
worry, I'm not sharing. Don't worry, these are just renegades, so I'm not casting you. Okay. Before we close this, I'll ask one thing from you guys.
Okay.
What do you predict from this point on?
Okay.
Oh my god.
And I'm not answering this because I doom us all. My answer.
Like Obito.
Okay, well, hold on. Actually, it wasn't finished, but
Sorry.
it's alright. Okay. Now,
Okay.
I want your prediction, but as well as your thoughts on this. According to I think it's Rikodo, but in the Japanese writing, the preview suggests that Madara will show up and tell the world the shocking truth, which I don't know what that means, but if the preview is correct, what would you think it would be? But you got to predict first and then go by that, unless you really predict that Madara will show up in the next chapter.
Okay, I'll start this little rodeo. Really, I'm thinking Madara is going to tell everyone that, okay,
I'm just
okay, let's go down, take down me. I have control of the doobie now. Yay.
Wait, what?
And they tell her, wait, what? How you did that? Mostly because he did some things off screen because he's
Okay.
Maru. Yeah, damn it.
Okay. Steve.
Um, what's the question again?
You could predict and if you're not predicting about Madara, there is a preview that suggested that Madara will show up next chapter and tell the world a shocking truth.
Um, so what? Just predict the next chapter then?
Predict and what do you think that shocking truth if the previous is accurate.
I found
That
it.
is. Oh, you found it?
Found what?
But the one that he was talking about the seal. But first, answer the question.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll bring this up later, but go ahead.
All right. What do I think might happen? Madara will definitely show up. Obito will troll everyone with his simple substitution jutsu. Maybe.
That would be more
Like
troll
that's
than
something
the-
that's something no one would expect in the heat of battle. So
That would
okay.
be the most shocking moment for some reason.
So okay. So Obito does the substitution, and now Madara's like, you sure you don't want any help? And Obito's like, yeah, fine. I'll reluctantly give you half of my power here so that I can focus on these two pests in front of me while you focus on the people that are trying to cut down this tree here.
Okay, so what's the shocking truth you think?
The shocking truth, no, I mean, it could be something along the lines of, I really planned this all along, and I'm going to, from an inner monologue, something like, I really planned all of this all along, and I'm going to kill you later.
Okay.
Alright, James, you find the chapter? Send us the link.
Well, it wasn't a chapter, but it's a description of it.
Okay, but you don't
Send us the link anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't mind answering the question?
Okay. Okay. To answer the question, my theory has not changed since last time.
Well, oh yeah, you already said. All right, but what is the Madara shocking truth in your prediction?
A Madara shock of truth?
Shocking truth.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Okay, at least that's something to be aware of.
I have no idea. I
This is
can't think
pretty
of anything at the moment of any idea.
Okay.
I kind of
Yeah,
just
that-
not want to say anything.
Me either.
Me neither.
But it's funny
Shocking truth.
Because Ricardo was like going over that preview quote as well as the last chapter, and it strikes him. I hope it's a he. It strikes him that the fact that they finally explained the sword and brought up the sword from Ricardo, that the fact that not only the sword looks like DNA, but it is said that sword alone is what he used to create the world. Not saying like, voila, I made a new ninja by just swinging, but it seems like that sword really is extremely valuable. Not in like money wise, but in something like if you destroy this, you probably unleash something bad. Because this is the first time they break it. It's the first time they actually slice through it a little bit, and again, the sword was said it was never lost until now. So what the guy is trying to suggest is far-fetched and kind of crazy, but he's trying to suggest something like it would be like a weird dimension take on the world. Maybe this reason could be one reason why he saw the imagination, because when they clash together, and they probably and it's probably intervened a different dimension where Nobito had a different lifestyle. But like again, it's crazy, but maybe it has to do with the sword. The whole shocking truth, because why Rikono's sword will happen now? Why it got the hype of the sword never lost and the fact that he created the world with this weapon alone. But I can't really give my take because honestly, I'm lost as you are in terms of where this is supposed to be shocking truth.
I guess.
I guess
Uh,
too.
so James, your idea earlier, what you sent us, you're talking about the double tetragram seal?
Okay,
then?
it's okay. The four symbol seals, right?
Yeah.
Now the seal itself can actually seal the beast, but Minato used 2 of these in one to create an 8 trigram, basically. Now this had an interesting effect to it, which I took it as meaning 2 things. And it would also explain something else about Naruto, but I'll digress. So basically, this is from the Narutopedia. This I remember Jiraiya saying this. He says, it says when 2 four symbol seals are used together, they form the 8 trigram sealing style. When Minato sealed the 9-tailed demon fox into Naruto Uzumaki, he left an opening at the space where the 2 4 symbol seals meet, allowing the 9-tails chakra to mix with Naruto's own. Now, I took that in 2 ways. I took that in one that allows him to access the 9-tails chakra much easier than any other seal, and 2 that any bleeding effect that the 9-tails chakra would convert and become Naruto's own chakra reserve, which in a way could also explain not only his Uzumaki blood, explaining why his massive chakra reserve, but also why he's able to having a massive chakra reserve is because of the constant resonating of the chakra that the 9-tails gives off, and this seal is basically converting it, saying, okay, whatever he's not using, we're going to cause the bleeding effect, and we're going to turn it into Naruto's own chakra reserve.
So Naruto's chakra would be blood.
What?
I'll be right back.
Wait, you said
Yes?
okay?
Mute your mic.
Yes, Mom?
Yeah,
He didn't mute his mic.
No, but wait, okay. Are you suggesting because of this different style of seal is the reason why Naruto transformation to Bijus are much different from Hachibi's? Because when Hachibi does it, he either goes to the beast or he become a mini-sized beast. But when Naruto does it, he looks like Rikoto.
No. What I'm saying is that, well, yes, I'm also saying that, but I'm also saying that, you know how the 9-tails is always giving out chakra? This thing basically resonates with it, All the tail beasts do. They always resonate chakra, because that's what they basically are. They're pure chakra.
Okay.
Now, Naruto, being a Jinchuriki, especially, you basically have this great power inside you that you could use. What I took this as being is that not only is this seal helping Naruto access the 9-tailed chakra, keeping it under control, but it also creates an almost like how it has the swirl in the center? Almost like now you're adding okay, here's the bowl, which is Naruto, here's this cooking element, which is, flour, and then here's the 9-tailed chakra, which is milk, and then you're pouring that in, and then you mixing it together, and now you have Naruto, So basically,
yeah, it is kind of interesting.
So and it would somewhat explain, as long as well with the Uzumaki blood that he has, why Naruto has this really high chakra reserve, because he's always getting more of it.
Yep.
So
And that chakra reserve is growing each time he gets stronger.
Yeah, and before when this was brought up back in way part 1, before, Naruto and the 9-tails were kind of 2 different entities at this point in time, because he even says mine feels like a blue, or actually that was in the anime, but in the manga he says Kurama's feels like a blue, mine feels like a red, I believe. Didn't they say that?
I think it said something like that.
Like I remember it was
saying
like
the blue and red thing.
yeah, but anyway, that's what he describes it as. And Jiraiya says the only way that you could access the Nine-Tails chakra is if you run out of your own chakra. I remember that because I remember he said he had to exhaust himself in order to pull the Nine-Tails chakra into him.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean like when he faced off Neji?
Well, yeah. Would that mean that way or not? Not right. No, right. Or what about more of a Gara fight?
Oh yeah, that seems to be interesting as well.
Or when he
You know,
faced off
I
against
remember-
Sasuke.
Huh?
When he faced
Oh
off
yeah,
against Sasuke.
like the final the final end,
Yeah,
Kind of like that.
at
the Valley of the End, the Valley of the End.
That's what you meant.
I'm just I'm basically saying that it's basically like the Nine-Tails is like an infinite chakra reserve almost. And even though Naruto's chakra is not infinite, it sort of at times is growing at the same time because of this sealing, because of the seal. Because whatever bleeds out of whatever extra that bleeds out of the Nine-Tails gets converted into his own chakra.
That's actually kind of interesting. That's kind of like a similar thing like the Incredible Hulk in the way. The more you hit him, the more times he gets up and get more angry, and that anger turns into strength.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Because when it says the Nine-Tails chakra mixes with Naruto's own, I was like,
That's easy.
like I pondered on what that really meant, and I was like, so does that mean he could easily mold them together, or does that mean that sometimes, occasionally, his own chakra will feed off of the Nine-Tails, or that they would eventually mix and it would become his own permanent chakra reserve, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a very interesting idea.
That was just how I took it, because I mean, look at the symbol itself. It's like, okay, there's the 4 representing the Nine-Tails, and there's 4 representing Naruto, and in the middle is just them swirling.
So I'm assuming Minato. I'm assuming the seal is a higher level class, probably due to the fact that it comes from a Uzumaki clan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's basically it's like 2 4 symbols to create a new ceiling, an 8 trigram, which basically acts like a blender.
Well,
Blending the chakra together.
well, Uzumaki are known for high quality seal. I mean, it does wonder to Tsunade and Sakura at the moment, so why not this one?
and Killer Bee does say that his seal is a lot more
Different.
Yeah, well, it's a
Different?
higher quality seal, as he says. It's much
Like,
more effective.
Mr. B just pay for platinum? So, like,
So why is it that this guy still look like Rikodo?
Me?
Not saying the Naruto looks like Rikodo's son, resemblance at least.
I don't know.
Is it because of the seal, or is it because the Kurama chakra is just too much of a high level that it is barred near to the
It's the
Rikodo
coat.
center?
Chicks dig the coat.
Because the author demands that you, the readers, make that connection.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
even the
they
seal.
love a man with a collared toe.
Even the seal, when he has to seal up Kurama the first time around.
Trauma.
Well, whatever. The point is, it was similar to the sixth path, the Sage Sixth Path, which Kurama has this, which he said himself. Whatever. So he said himself, but yeah. The Killer Bee is like a whole new entity, and he's only 8, and he's 8 tails. It's not like he's 1 tail. So why such a difference?
Because Killer Bee is the second most powerful. Or, well,
I guess no. Maybe I just wait. I would just wait. Maybe it's a seal. Maybe because the seal was so good, it makes it feels like you're dealing with Kodo Seven. I don't know. So, yep.
I was just saying that. I was just bringing that up because I always thought that.
It's an interesting thought, to be honest. But yeah, I got not much to say. So
Actually, I've been wondering something. After they take the Jinjuri keys out of the Jubi, how are they going to split them again?
that's funny because even if you be Obito, you got Madara, then you have to extract them, then you got the God Tree. It's like so many steps to still do. So it's very interesting to see how they're gonna.
Could do a Transformers ending. We decide to share this world.
Huh?
We decide to share this world.
Actually, that would make sense. But I think they should be sealed by other people.
I want the enemy. I want Sasuke to be assigned to the enemy from that point.
For life, you're way into the background.
Oh, sorry. I covered the mic. Okay. As I was saying, I would like to have this arc to establish Sasuke as a villain by having a situation problem with the whole, now that we're done with the war, it's time to split these Bijus. Nope, we killed them. Let's just kill them. Everybody got my back of splitting them up because they all trust me and I saved the world. What's your backup? You know what? Fine. I don't give a crap anymore. In fact, I'm gonna go, leave, train, and then come back and kill you. Yes, you heard me. Kill you. That's right. I'm the enemy. You want me to be the bad guy? Fine. I'll be the bad guy.
Yep.
That's
I wonder how they're going to split the Bijus apart this time.
How they even extract? How they even going to extract the Bijus from from Obito to begin with?
I don't know. Use Naruto's.
It's an automatic. It's an automatic kill, and it's funny if you release it. Oh crap! Jubi is on the loose. He ain't get no Todo Jetsu. Why? Well, he's a beast with no heart. Dun dun dun. So come on, how this is all gonna work?
They could always go back to their respective village and just be protectors like familiars.
Right? Right now, Jubi is a tree.
Yeah, they could.
A tree that
What? When you separate them?
Oh. I could see the fact after they split, after they finally got the Bijus back. I could see the fact that the Bijus probably be more friendly this time around. I'm just saying how they're gonna do this. How they're gonna split. First, you gotta take out the Jubi, which results to kill Obito. Then you gotta go inside his body somehow. Then you split him up. So it's like so many processes to be done. Unless he's just do like, you know what? I got Todo Jetsu. Let me have my God tree to spit out those Bijus, and then I'll die peacefully. Have a good day.
Okay, I got a question for you guys. How would you split the Bijus with the Konoha 11?
Konoha 11?
You mean who would?
Yeah,
who would go with who? You mean who would go with who?
Let me think here.
You said Konoha 11 as in like, sorry, he is the Jinchuka, the first tail. That's the way you're saying.
Whoopee!
Well, technically it'd be the Konoha 9, I guess.
It'd be the original 9 before Team Guy showed up.
Oh yeah. No, but my point is, maybe you think Bijus should just leave
and just have fun with their life, or they should just actually go back where they come from.
You're coming your mic again.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I said.
Actually,
He
I'm
probably has a bag of chips in front of his mic, and he's
No,
using.
I'm lying down in the bed, and I'll probably cover with a shirt. Who knows? Anyway,
okay.
as I was saying before, you think they would just let the beaches just roam freely, or it's just like get back in your own place again? You know, you belong to me, One Tail. Oh man, the Sand Country is
I-
so poor.
I don't think Naruto would let that happen.
What, to go back homes? Well, go
No,
back.
no,
to-
he won't let them reseal the beast.
Not
I-
really seal, but what if? Okay, that's true.
I mean, this is the what if.
Well, okay. Okay, so you think they could go back to the Sand Village and just chill? Hey, Naruto, what's good? Just a giant
Thinking
one
like
tail just sticking
like,
out.
Ginkaku or something like that.
Like, let me go Cloud Village and see the 8-tail and the 2-tail. Hey, these my friends. Hey, Naruto.
Yo, what's up?
Like, it's like each village have their own Pokemon.
The tail.
Unless they want to go very cheesy and just have the beaches start flying into the midair and disappear.
Oh no, the Ninth doesn't kick all their asses, so.
Well, he was pretty awesome.
Yeah, he was pretty awesome in the anime or in
Yeah.
the video game. Like literally, he just like did a lot of things here, like grabbing the Bijus, throwing Bijus them out, scratching them, and just punching one. I think he punched the 5-tail.
I know the tails means the more tail there is, the more powerful they are, or something like that. But it's kind of
Really?
funny.
I can't say that.
But it's kind of funny that the non-tail is this powerful to the point that probably Ricardo Senna, his probably farewell moment is probably a bad one. It's like goodbye Hachibi, which is the 8-tail, and I'm gonna miss you the most, QB. Oh great, you're gonna miss him the most. Why? Because he's gonna be the powerful one. Yeah, that's pretty low of you, Ricardo Senna. Yeah, we used to call you father, but now you try to put QB at the top of the level, and you put me into the bottom level. You know what? We don't need you. We're gonna hate everybody. That's right. Forget friendship. Screw that crap. I mean, Ninetail is pretty damn powerful to take out all 8 of them, or 6 of them, or 5 of them. Whatever. It was too much.
Let me see. The first tail is gone. So like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There was 6 tails, right? 6 tails.
Yeah, yeah, it's 6-tail beasts against like 5. I mean 1. I mean 2. So that's 7.
I guess so. I guess it kinda
Okay,
makes
let's
sense.
play a bit.
Sort
Let's
of.
play a game. Where in the world is the first tails? Is he on the beach sobbing that he doesn't get a cameo? Is he going? Is he just like walking the world where like Obito is like and talking to like I mean no, not Kabuto. Kakashi's not like, yo, I haven't been in this manga for a long time. I'm sorry, Kakashi. Or whatever.
Okay, I think we're done now.
Probably.
We're going on for a good 2 hours. Maybe a little less than that, depending on how much.
Yeah,
chapter
I
this
think about
little,
a
we
good
sure
2
went through a
hours.
lot. For a chapter so little, we sure went through a lot.
I gotta go get some ramen. I'm dying.
Yeah.
And really, I'm need to like play my video games, play Pokemon X again.
Any last thoughts?
Nope.
I'm
good.
I'm scared for the crappy ending. That's good. Final thoughts. I'm hoping for the
Final
best.
thought. I
I'm
thought
only
the
hoping for the
feature
best.
was alright. It's just the power of friendship defeat the big bad. Also, thinking the Two Tails will, if it was resealed, I want to put in Sakura for some reason. Just make it.
This is a crazy idea.
Okay.
I don't know why. You guys know?
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't think we have time for this right now.
Okay, it's
Because
like
2, because 9 divided by 2 is 4.5. And 4,
One tail
Minus-
is just shorter than the other.
because 4 minus 5 minus 4 is 1, and 2 plus 1 is 3, so half like 3.
Oh my goodness.
oh yeah. Naruto is a dog, and that would mean Sakura will be a cat. Oh no! That means cats and dogs will be living together!
Actually, Naruto is a fox.
Really, foxes are canine, so like they're related.
I
You're
guess.
stretching it a bit.
I'm kind of stressing it a bit.
I thought Hinata was the dog. Oh!
oh!
The fox and the hound.
The fox gets killed by the hound.
Alright, for life, what do you gotta say?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I just said already. I
Well,
only
say
hope
it,
for the best.
say it again.
I only hope for the best. Because right now I'm a little sketchy on the next next chapter. I'm hoping for the right plot movement. I don't want no extremely happy ending, nor happy. Okay, it will be happy, but more like finally it's over. Not like yeah, it's over. Let's celebrate. But
We don't want that. Mara's still a big threat here.
yeah, and I do want those one final stand moment in the war, but we'll see because
How
I
many,
can't
how many final stands we had so far? 20?
Like,
20, but
we had
I
like
think-
15.
I think the last one, everybody should do one take of the action, and then you just have Naruto to do one final move to finally end the war. I don't know, something crazy, something that if you have a high anime budget, you will put an insert song, have a great budget, have a great ending to it, have a great moral, have a great everything.
And it was Sakura kissing Naruto. Perfect. Then.
That would be the perfect use of
Not the
animation.
Now,
Every
like,
single detail.
It looks like
even
I'm
though-
blasting off! It's just Naruto's cannon.
But like I said,
What
I'm
Bro's
only
gonna
hoping
do, they're gonna take an action figure of a Ken doll that looks like Naruto and an action figure of a Barbie doll that looks like Sakura and go, there, you happy?
I can only hope for the best. So I'm not gonna predict. I'm just gonna hope for the best.
Me too.
Steve?
I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Steve, your turn.
Steve?
Steve Urkel.
Steve?
Hello? Steve? Steven?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Your
Your
fin-
final words, man.
Final words, dude. Final
Well,
thoughts.
I've been waiting for everyone else to silence. So, final words. Well, I know. I know Obito's going to get desperate in these next couple of chapters as he tries to uphold his beliefs in that nothing in life is ever fair, and that those with the power to change the world should use it for evil.
Blah, blah, blah. Just kill him already, Naruto. Just kill him already. Wait, if he kills off Obito, the Ten Tails will be released. And mostly, it won't have no one to control. It will be out of control! Oh my god, no. They can't kill Obito, no. They need to knock him out.
Alright.
Sorry. It's just my imagination.
James, how about your final thoughts?
Pilgrim.
Jamie?
I'm like for life on this one. I'm just gonna wait this one out and see where the boat takes me.
There you go.
All right.
I'm just gonna see where my ship takes me, and wherever it goes, I'm going to enjoy it or hate it. Either way, I'm on it for the ride.
As long as it's not the ship ending for school days.
Sure.
Oh, and for all you Doctor Who fans, November 23rd, mark it on your calendars.
November 23rd. What is it?
Okay, what is it? It's only the most awesome Doctor Who episode that's ever going to exist in the history of Doctor Who. We're going to have Matt Smith and David Tennant together.
That's one way to start the week.
Huh?
Whoa. That's one way to start that. If you consider Sunday a new week, that's one way to start a week.
And yes, Billy Piper is coming back. So you will get Rose Tyler.
Woohoo!
Yep.
They tried to get Christopher Eccleston, but he's like, nah.
So, we're done here, huh?
Yep, we're done. That's it.
This podcast is over!
Too much. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm James S Cassidy.
I'm Jonathen Ten!
I'm LKNMJH, also known as Steve. And I'm
For Life.
Oh, For Life, sorry.
Saying, look to that horizon.